In the headlines, Dexia works to establish stronger trading links with Dominica and the French West Indies. Dominica to invest in new earthquake monitoring equipment following a string of tremors over the weekend. And leading Dominican caras and Buya pioneers recognized. I am Andrea Lee with the Channel 5 News. Back with the details after this.
Here are some tips to reduce mosquito presence in and around your home. Keep water storage containers properly covered. Remove containers that can collect water from your surroundings. Keep garbage bins tightly covered. Pick up your litter and remove all tires from your yard. Keep gutters free of leaves and twigs to prevent stagnant water. Prevent Zika, dengue, and chikungunya. Fight the bite. This is a public service announcement from the Dominica Red Cross.
This message is supported by Flow.
Thank you for staying with us. First up, the Dominica Export-Import Agency, Dexia, is taking steps to improve trade between Dominica and the French West Indies. This is the aim of a week-long visit to Martinique and Guadeloupe by a contingent from Dexia. The delegation will meet with key stakeholders to discuss existing market conditions and opportunities for export of products from Dominica to the French West Indies. Head of the agency's Export Promotion and Development Department, Lloyd Pascal, says the producers who form part of this delegation will have a better understanding on how to develop their brand for the market.
We also believe that this mission can assist us and assist our producers in identifying some key distributors and persons who are willing to do business with them. And so it's an opportunity for them to meet with people on the ground and understand for themselves what the challenges are and what the competition is out there and how they need to step up in terms of building their businesses and building up their brand as well.
The week-long visit will also help Dexia shape its operations to keep up with the present-day trends in the French market.
We want to see how we can have a better understanding of what the market involves, what is going on right now, what changes are taking place in the market, and how we can mitigate, how we can change our focus, how we can step up and change things in terms of our operations within the market.
The delegation, which returns to Dominique on Friday, will hold talks with the Guadeloupe Regional Council and the Chamber of Commerce, as well as the Martinique Chamber of Commerce. In other top stories, 10 years as finance manager at the NDFD helped prepare DLP candidate for Wesley Fidel Grant for his new journey into active politics. That job brought Grant into close interaction with the small business people of Wesley, Woodford Hill, and Palm Tree. He was well placed to interact with and make a difference in the lives of farmers, hucksters, and fishermen. As the DLP's candidate for Wesley, he has pledged to take his collaboration with the people to another level, with part of his focus on agriculture.
When I am elected Parliament Rep for this constituency in the upcoming election, farming will be one of my priority areas. I am here to tell you tonight that this Labour Party administration will continue with our commitment to you, the farmers of Wesley and Woodford Hill. The Prime Minister has advised me that soon we'll commence repair of the Mango Gutter Road. And then one by one, we will see the rehabilitation of each and every farm access road, my dear brothers and sisters. We will complete the agricultural stations at Londonderry and Woodford Hill. This Labour Party will continue to provide inputs free of charge and at concessionary rates. We will continue to assist you in sourcing modern equipment and tools to make your work easier. Poultry farmers, vegetable farmers, this is your time too. The new hotels will be needing lots of fresh produce and meat. We will work together closely to ensure that you too are well positioned for your share of this market. the farmers group. Together we will work together in forming a cooperative. That cooperative will seek funding and support even from external sources. Brothers and sisters, I guarantee you, by strengthening our small business, we will stimulate the flow of money within our constituency. We will create job opportunities within our constituency. My dream is to see that this constituency emerge as the business hub of the Northeast.
In other developments, Dominica to get new earthquake monitoring equipment by the end of the month. The announcement made by disaster consultant Cecil Shillingford in light of the recent string of volcanic tremors. He explained that the majority of pre-existing seismic network equipment was destroyed by Hurricane Maria, and what is functioning has been useful in monitoring the recent earth tremors.
Hurricane Maria did take out our entire seismic network. Like everything else, we have been able to bring some of the equipment back on stream, and that's why we have been able to get all the data that we've been getting alongside with the Seismic Research Unit. The government of Dominica did make an appeal to the USGS, United States Geological Survey, and through the USAID officer was able to get assistance in getting 4 new units, which in a couple of weeks' time, the Seismic Research Unit will assist us in installing them, so we'll even have better coverage around Dominica. So look out for that, and there are other things to come.
The new equipment to be installed in 2 weeks' time will aid the existing network to provide better and wider coverage of the country.
The equipment on hand is able to handle what is happening right now. We're just saying for better coverage and for maybe wider coverage, we're putting in a few more of the units.
In other news, Flow has enhanced its parental leave policy to now include benefits for mothers and fathers.
The progressive new policy includes up to 16 weeks of paid maternity leave for mothers and 8 weeks for fathers. It is applicable whether employees become parents biologically, via surrogacy, or through adoption. The new policy-themed paid parental leave for everyone incorporates the global standard being set by its parent company, Liberty Latin America. It reflects the telecommunications provider's deep understanding that expectant parents also need time to enjoy life's special moments. Chief People Officer at Liberty Latin America, Kerry Scott, says, quote, evolving our parental leave policy quite simply is the right thing to do. Scott went on to say, quote, we recognize that diversity drives success and family dynamics and structures have changed. Our new policy demonstrates our commitment to a culture of diversity and inclusion and one that puts our people at the heart of our success. General Manager of Flow Dominica, Jeffrey Baptiste, added, quote, this is a great differentiator for us. We recognize the benefits of parental leave and we believe that this bold step will allow our people to have more time to build stronger connections with their newborns. The policy is a progressive one that aligns with our philosophy and culture. The policy went into effect from June 1, 2019.
You are watching the Channel 5 News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You'll expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Welcome back. National Disaster Coordinator with the Office of Disaster Management is commending the development of a tool to help reduce the challenges associated with emergency shelter management. Fitzroy Pascal was speaking at the handing over of emergency shelter manuals to shelter managers, assistant shelter managers, and other officials recently. Pascal says feedback from activities conducted during Hurricane Preparedness Week earlier this month show that the manual is a much-needed tool in times of disaster.
Field exercises were conducted in 8 districts across the island. This was done in an effort to gain critical feedback from disaster committees and other community leaders on their state of readiness for the season. Among some of the concerns raised was the need for suitable shelters, including willing and equipped human resource to operate these emergency shelters when necessary. Therefore, the completion of this emergency shelter manual is very timely, not only for the start of the 2019 Atlantic hurricane season, but more importantly, it provides standard operating procedures that will enhance the efficiency of operations and guide interactions between shelteries and shelter managers.
The manual takes on a multi-hazard approach, looking at other disasters such as tsunamis and earthquakes, not just hydromet events. The proposed plan for the construction of regional emergency shelters in key areas of the country reaffirms government's acknowledgement of the importance of shelter management.
The government of Dominica places a high priority on shelter management, which is given full attention in the new legislation which is currently being worked on. Additionally, the ongoing construction of regional emergency shelters on the island is part of the government's thrust to enhance the shelter experience for both shelteries and those who coordinate and manage emergency shelters in Dominica. It is critical that all key stakeholders utilize this manual and continue to provide guidance to the national system.
The Chief of Police has sought to set the record straight, responding to a statement by the Police Welfare Association that officers live and work in deplorable conditions in the outer districts.
The police chief says since Hurricane Maria, renovation works have been undertaken at police stations across the country. Some of the work done so far include construction of a new building in St. Joseph and renovations at Marigot, Wesley and Portsmouth stations, costing in the region of $2 million. Renovation works were also undertaken at Salisbury and Salibia police stations as well as police headquarters. 4 buildings were renovated at Montbruce and over $2 million spent on the Marine Unit Slipway and Pier project. Refurbishment was also done at Traffic Department. Beyond that, a number of buildings are being rented to house police officers.
Alternative accommodation was sought to house police stations in cases where their buildings were destroyed. The Maho police station is being housed at Belfast Jimit at a cost of $1,800 monthly. The Cassibus police station is being housed in Winblue, Cassibus at a cost of $5,000 monthly. The Daly's police station is being housed in Daly's at a cost of $1,000 monthly. While renovation works are being done at the Marigot police station, 3 buildings were being rented at a cost of $1,000 monthly each. While renovation works were being done on the Portsmouth police station, an apartment to house 28 police officers was rented at a cost of $9,800 monthly. A building is being rented to house the Collioure police station at a cost of $2,500 monthly. A building is being rented to house the Soufriere police station at a cost of $2,000 monthly. A building is being rented to house the Point Michel police station at a cost of $3,000 monthly.
And a concentration of Dominican talent. Dominicans involved in caras and other Creole music genres being told they need to push the music further. A special awards ceremony was held here Friday to acknowledge the contribution made by the pioneers of caras and other local music genres.
I don't think it's the end. Gordon said the guys are getting old. But I'm thinking that it's really the beginning of the music. I mean, it's possible that we may not be here, but I think we have to set the stage for other people to take it on. We have to ensure that the foundation is built so it can continue. And I believe the mistake that we've made so far is that we've not taken the music and brought it to the world and made it a world music under one umbrella. And so we have the bouillon and the caras and all that. We need to create a world music out of it, take it to the world and let it find its rightful place among the other world music.
These gentlemen who will receive awards in a while have made Dominica name supreme throughout the Caribbean and throughout the world. It is because of this foundation we own the authenticity to say we have a World Creole Music Festival, because they sweat, they cried, they thought some of them didn't even have meals. I remember a story from one of the brothers saying that they had €5 to feed an entire team, an entire band. But this is some of what they had to go through, and the end product was music. Beautiful music. Music made 30 and 40 years ago, but are still relevant today. When we hear Midnight Groovers, a completely different style, possibly the only style like this in the world. Very evident when they played and they performed at the World Trade Center. People from all nationalities were amazed at the sound coming from the Midnight Groovers. I was fortunate to have been there. When you listen to Exile, what a completely different type of cadence calypso music. When you listen to Bells Combo, completely different, but then all, according to Gordon, are a fusion of rhythmical patterns.
Award recipients included Midnight Groovers promoting Kara's music for 50 years, Gordon Henderson and Exile 1, 50 years in the Kara's music business, WCK, the original pioneers of bouillon music, for 32 years in the business, Cletus Halibut Abraham of Bells Combo fame, 46 years in promotion of the art form, Leroy Wadix Charles, also recognized for his invaluable contribution to the promotion of Kara's music and the World Creole Music Festival. Some of the plaques presented were provided by Dominican Emil Paben-Serra, based in Florida.
I believe that we have the magic here in Dominica. And as a Washla, I'm calling on younger people, and Dominicans alike, to study our work, study our artists, study our musicians, study our politicians, study our professionals, and document what we have uniquely in Dominica, because sadly we speak a lot, but we do not pay attention to the little things that matters most in terms of documenting our value. And if we do that, we'll realize Dominica is a country to fight for and even to die for.
Here are some tips to reduce mosquito presence in and around your home. Keep water storage containers properly covered. Remove containers that can collect water from your surroundings. Keep garbage bins tightly covered. Pick up your litter and remove all tires from your yard. Keep gutters free of leaves and twigs to prevent stagnant water. Prevent Zika, dengue, and chikungunya. Fight the bite. This is a public service announcement from the Dominica Red Cross.
This message is supported by Flow.
To end the news, the headlines again. Dexia works to establish stronger trading links between Dominica and the French West Indies. Dominica to invest in new earthquake monitoring equipment following a string of tremors over the weekend. And leading Dominican Caras and Bouillon pioneers recognized. Feel free to contact us at news@marpin2k4.com. You can also access or pause the newscast on our YouTube channel. On behalf of the entire production team, I am Andrea Louis, and to all of our viewers around the world, thank you so much for watching. Join us next time.